everyone, this is Airsoft for Days, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing video of the MP40 AMG Matrix MP007 MP40 full metal Airsoft AEG gun. Very long words, but it's whatever. And today we're going to be doing an unboxing video, and then we're going to take it outside and take some test rounds just to see how it handles. And alright, so what we got is the gun, obviously, which we're going to open, and I also got an extra mid-cap 55 round mag. So we're going to be using both of these. Here's a little manual or whatever, shipping label for it, and let's get right into it. So we're going to open it up, and on the website I kind of fret about it because I watched other videos of this and it came with all of this stuff, but on the Evike website it said it only came with the gun and manual, which here's the manual. It's in Chinese, but they translated it to English, which is very poor, but it's whatever, you know, translations can get funky during the way through. And right away, here it is. So this is what you get with the box. Comes with the gun, a sling, the crappy BBs, a speed loader, and a mag with it. So we can just go on ahead and throw those BBs out because we're not going to be needing those. Alright, so here's the gun sling. Alright, it's a two-point sling. It's kind of heavy quality. It's decent. And then here is the speed loader. There holds 100 rounds in this. And then here is the metal mid-cap mag as well. That's why it came with the speed loader, because it is mid-cap. That way you can load it. And here is what you guys have been waiting for. The MP40 Matrix AMG or AGM MP40. Comes with a foldable stock like that. It's a wire stock. It is a little loose, so keep mind of that. Most people will not really use that stock anyways. They just go like this. And when you put in the mag, if you do end up purchasing this gun, the rounds actually go toward you. So see how I'm holding it? I will push it in like that. That way the rounds are further toward me when I'm shooting it. And whenever you take it out and reload, obviously the rounds stay closer to you. So full metal, full metal gun, heavy duty actually. And let's go right on into the hop up, because you guys may be wondering right away, well, how do I adjust the hop up whenever I'm trying to shoot it? So here you go, you pull this back. It is not adjusted by a spring, so you can just pull it back and it'll stay back. Alright, so right away, when you open this, on the other side you'll see this open, right, like that. And when you see that open, you're going to see the gearbox because it's metal. And then right here you're going to see this plastic piece. This plastic piece is your hop up. When it's further back, it goes more straight. But when you push it more forward, I believe, it does increase the hop up. And that's how you do it. And obviously when you pull it back, it'll look more like that. So you just either switch it back and forth. While other hop up systems, you have the little rotary switch. This does not have that. It is a little different. And then it comes with a cleaning rod. That way you can clean it if you need to for maintenance reasons. And just so y'all are understood, the other mid-cap mag, this one is plastic while this one's metal, the one that came with. But we obviously just put it in and it does fit just like that. Alright, so my initial thoughts on this gun is it's pretty heavy duty. Whenever you're running with it, it's going to be a little bit on the heavier side, especially for something this small. So you're going to probably want to watch out for that. Wire stock, kind of wobbly. As you can see, just wobbles back and forth. So if you're trying to shoot someone, that's not going to be the best way to go. You might as well just go on like this to shoot them like that. But it comes with the orange tip like usual. And I believe you can hold it if you really wanted to like this. That way you're obviously holding the front and then you're taking aim and all. But that's just weird. What I do is I hold by the mag, like this, like how they actually did in World War II, because I just find that easier, especially to control recoil, which there isn't really any recoil, but just to animate that. And alright, so getting to the battery, since it is an AG, I have heard to use an 8.4 volt battery, but just for this I'm going to be using a 11.1 volt battery, just so y'all know. And right here you're going to see this little screw. Going to lift that up as much as possible, like that, and then you're going to twist it. And when you twist it, it'll stay up automatically, but after you twist it a little, don't let it go back down. You turn the gun back up, hold it by one piece, and boom. Make sure your hand is on the pistol grip though before you actually pull it apart, because it might fall out of your hands, because it is kind of a weird way it does split, but that's how it split it. And this part, I will show you how to put it back in when I am done showing you how to do the battery. So right here is your gearbox. This is the simple gearbox, and then there's your motor underneath the battery, and your actual what powers the battery. So let's put this back up for a second. And to put this in, this is just a stick. You can use a stick lipo if you really want to, but what you're going to want to do is what I do is I'm going to connect the battery first before I actually decide to put it in. That way whenever I put it in, it's already connected, and then I can just put it in however I choose, just like that. And it can be on an angle and whatnot. It's just as long as it's actually in there, not touching the roof of the lower receiver. Alright, so when we put it back together, you're going to want to lower your wire stock again. And then as we put it back together, you're going to want to put the upper receiver along the gearbox, just like how you do with the normal M4. And then lift it up a little, because there is a little slot underneath that gearbox that you do want to put the this bottom piece into. And as you do that, it should just go right back together, just like that. And what you want to do is you just want to twist it until it goes down, and it does not split. So if your gun isn't shooting at first, especially when you put the battery in, it's either your battery's dead or it's this little switch. On this one, there's a safety. There's a safety right here, full auto and single. So this is what you shoot with. As you can see, you just turn that to shoot, like a selector switch in an M4. But here is whether you want to put it on safe or just put it on shooting. That's on single, and if I turn this, it'll just move the actual trigger, but it won't shoot. So obviously check that first. If it's more toward the wire stock, then it's obviously shooting, just like that. Alright, and now this is full auto, dry firing mode at least. It's pretty decent. I think it roughly shoots 8 rounds maybe per second. At least that's what it sounds like. It might shoot more, but that's just an estimation. But so that's what this comes with. It comes with the gun, and some people, it comes with this little plastic piece, and it may cover the actual gun. Mine just came with this little corner. I did not actually like take it off before I showed you guys. That's actually what it came with. So it might not come with any plastic at all on top or surrounding the box, which is okay. It just indicates that they test fired it before shipping it to you. Because what the company does, at least AGM, they'll send it to Evike, and then Evike will test fire it before they ship it out. At least that's what I understood. So I guess Evike test fired it to make sure it shoots. So I'm guessing it already shoots. So I'm gonna show you guys how to put on this sling, at least from what I understand. So to do this, I'm gonna lower the stock again, just like that. And right here, you're going to see that little slit, and that is where one of these go to. I think they are both the same size. Yep, they're both the same size. And what I do is I just flick it like that. That way it goes on. Now, from what I think, you're supposed to do is you're supposed to connect it to this back one, this back little hole, but I don't know how. At least I tried and it doesn't work. So what some people might do is they just might connect both to here and just have it go around their shoulder or the neck, because it's clearly not big or not small enough to actually fit this in. So here, I'll even show you guys. It'll make the tip of the clip going, but that's all it will do. So what I'm just going to probably end up doing is connecting both to there, unless I end up getting my 1-point sling on this thing and running like that. And then the speed loader is just a casual speed loader. This is how you open it to pour the BBs in, and then you can close that. And if you want to make it ready to transport, you can lower this, and then you push this pin in, that pin right there. And to pop it out, you push it back to the other side and it'll pop out. So that's how that goes. Here's the mid-cap mag, 55 rounds, that is designed for AGM MP40s and some AGM products, which I suggest. And now this video is not sponsored, not at all. This is with my own money that I have bought. So I'm just showing you guys. And I just want to also thank you guys for 100 subscribers. We made it to my first goal. Next, let's try getting it to 150. I will be planning on getting a unboxing video of a mystery box, either from Fox Airsoft, Evike, and whatnot, either or. But I'm going to make the price match the actual subscriber count. So since I'm at 103 now, I'm gonna probably just end up buying a $100 one, because that's the size price range. So as I go up, I'm gonna start buying higher ones. I did not buy the $25 or $50 one yet, or $75 one from Fox Airsoft. So my goal is to probably just buy those 3 over time and slowly do that for you guys. But let's go right into the actual manual. We open it up. As I said, it's in Chinese, because you will see most Chinese stuff and writing and reading and all. But there is some English. For instance, when I mean it is not that good, you can see you may be punished if you are shooting for a practical joke. Like, that's it's decent, but it's mainly just like rules that you should already know purchasing an airsoft gun. Like, don't point it at people if it's loaded, you know, just those regular rules. But here you go, 8.4 volt NIMH battery is what it should come with, right there. Or not what it should come with, but what you should use. I'm obviously using an 11.4 right now, but you can use a type mini battery to use as well. And the selector, lever, and safety settings there. I'll show that up for you guys. That way, if you want, you can take a screenshot and read through that if you really want to. And just the hop up, as I was saying right here, that's how you do the hop up. So pretty simple stuff right there. And there's the front, and it's the auto electric gun. Pretty simple. And have fun, and let's take it outside. Alright, I'll see y'all. Hello everyone, we are outside, and today we're going to be shooting the MP007 MP40 AGM Matrix AG. And I already loaded the magazines, so they're all set with .25 BBs. And I did put the battery in already, so we are set. So let's try it out what the mag came with. So let's just put that in, just like that. Alright, and I attach a strap. So with the strap, really quick, since the actual clip isn't as long as the actual holder, I just put a zip tie in, and that works perfectly now. So I highly suggest that. But here goes nothing. So here's the actual view of what you're seeing. I'll obviously move it in a little closer as I'm shooting. So let's just, that way y'all can see the front sight. And I don't know if y'all can see that, But that was it, just shooting point blank. And then let's adjust the hop up by moving that back. And then here, you can move the hop up further. And if you can see that, it was clearly shooting a lot farther. So already I like it. I will admit it is kind of wobbly, the whole gun itself. Like, so for example, whenever you take the upper receiver from the bottom receiver, it obviously splits in two, but just even if it's closed, it wobbles a bit. Just the upper receiver from the bottom receiver, that wobbles. And obviously so does this wire stop. So what most people do is, let me get the strap out of the way a little bit. There you go. Is what some people do is they will literally run with this stock closed. And that's kind of what they did in the war, especially when they're more closer range. I'm running full auto, obviously. And then they would put the strap on and they'd call it a day. And obviously if you're realistic and you want to do a realistic type battle, you can put the slide back to open up the dust cover. As you can see, as I'm close it, the dust cover does close. So I'll do it again, see? As it is shown. So if you're realistic and you want to go realistic, you can pull this back. But sadly, whenever you do shoot, I'll shoot a few rounds. Whenever it does shoot, it does not go forward. So the dust cover doesn't go back forward like it does in World War II. And actual MP40s, obviously. So, and there's obviously no bullet ejection, which is why it doesn't go back forward. Because it doesn't need that movement at all. So, this is it on full auto. I'll do that really quick. Here's the switch. That's a switch. Single and full auto. And then obviously to turn it off, it's that little button there, which is actually a switch. But that's how that works. And the mag holds 50 rounds. The extra mag holds 55 rounds. So you're gonna probably want to get more than 2 mags. Like, I'm already planning on purchasing more. Sadly though, I do not have any money to purchase any more mags because they are $18 a mag. So if one of y'all want to help me out with that, that'd be amazing. Just kidding. But this is in full auto. And just like that, the mag's empty. But it does shoot pretty darn fast. And there it is. And obviously to take out the mag, you push this little button in and the mag will fall out. Keep in mind, obviously BBs face toward this way, not this way. Like in M4 variants, you put the mag in this way and not this way, obviously. But you want to make sure the BBs line up with the actual hop up. And just to demonstrate, if you do end up putting it in this way, it just sits there and it will come out. It doesn't actually lock in. So there's that one. And here's this one, obviously. They're both the same, at least feeling wise. I do think one gets more colder in the sense of I think it's actually metal, while this one is polymer, which is the extra mags I bought. But it still goes in, obviously. The same. Just like that. Did I put it in there? Yeah. Just like that. I don't know why it's giving me trouble. There you go. Sorry about that. Just messed up. Alright, so like that. Now, let me move my camera up to the target and I will let you all see some shots from that point of view to see if I can actually make the shots. I will admit the hop up is decent, and if you end up wanting a better hop up, the barrel and the hop up are all one. So keep that in mind when you're wanting to purchase another one. But the gearbox itself is fully upgradable. I haven't opened up the gearbox itself yet, but I might do a full removal soon. So stay tuned to that, and obviously stay tuned to more unboxing videos. Sorry about the wonderful airplane. I am outside, obviously, in my backyard shooting this video. So, alright, I will be right back just to show y'all some more clips from there. Alright, we are back up here. So I hope that was interesting to watch. I just wanted to point out that the speed loader, when it reloads, it obviously reloads correctly, but whenever you reload it, it does sometimes make a squeaky sound, and it will lock this pin in, so that way whenever you put it down, it'll stay down. So you have to sometimes hold a finger here to keep it from going down, so that way it doesn't lock in like that. So it'll sometimes lock in like that, and so you might as well just hold a finger there and then obviously keep going down to reload your mag. And it does get squeaky over time, which is kind of bizarre, but I guess it's just a spring mechanic for that. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to give me a like, subscribe for more content like this. Let me reach 150 subs. Thank you guys so much for letting me make my first goal of 100. We're already getting to my new goal of 150 because I'm already at 103. So let's get to 150. And I made 100 subs before the end of the year, and it hasn't even been a full year, at least for me having a YouTube channel. So let's just keep it going. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching this. Stay tuned for more, and feel free to share this with others. Have a good one, and stay safe out there.